One of the biggest things is the topic of AI and the question of how do we embrace it? What do we do with it? What are the opportunities we can take advantage of? But also, what are the risks? One of the things that Island is really good at is understanding the end user and understanding what they're doing with that information. So if you were to take some proprietary information, can you go paste that into some AI engine? The answer is we have controls around how to dictate that flow of information. Likewise, information coming in. How can we make sure that nothing's getting in from the outside that we want to disrupt our organization? These are the topics we hear coming up often. And one of the keys to this is not trying to make a decision on which AI is going to be the winner, but laying down the infrastructure that will protect you whether you decide to make a different change in the future. You're going to have that flexibility. So it's really about choosing a partner that can help you, with the long term and with the short term. Simplifying security for clinicians while ensuring data privacy is a big topic. We hear from large and small alike. The challenge that we have is we want to be able to make sure we put the appropriate guardrails in place, that we're helping move data where it needs to go, help people to do their job, enable business. We all know that we want to spend the most time possible with the patient. So if we're spending a lot of time logging on to multiple screens, it not only is it frustrating for the clinician that's on the floor, but it's also taking away time from the patient. How do we help streamline this? How do we do things that ensure enough security that we want, but have frictionless access to the things that we need to do our jobs on a daily basis? So things like tapping in, tapping out, you need those integrations to work across your application stack, whether it's the EHR or you're bringing up other applications you need to help that patient along. We need to be able to do it in a streamlined way without creating any extra steps. We need to make it faster, easier, and secure at the same time. So the need to support legacy and modern infrastructure. I mean, we'd all love to just move forward with a clean slate and adopt the newest things, but a lot of organizations have made a lot of acquisitions of different technology over time. And anybody that works with healthcare knows we like applications. So we have a ton. And some are modern, many are not. So one of the things that we had to tackle when we got here was, yes, if it's SaaS-based or it's cloud-based, these are very simple things for us to ingest. But how about things like being able to take critical applications like the EHR and making sure you're certified to be able to support those applications? And then the next thing you've got to deal with a PACS application for somebody that wants to review images at home over the internet. Pretty complex and diverse set. So you really have to be able to do both. And that's weave in the aging technology as you bring in the new things and make sure that they can all work together seamlessly. And that's one of the biggest challenges we've been trying to tackle as of late.